Willie, the puppy who fought his way back to life. When she first saw the picture of him, her heart sank. It was a small post from a tiny town shelter on Facebook. A picture of a frail puppy lying still, eyes dull and body weak. The shelter didn't have a vet on staff, and they were desperate. The caption said, "We need help. This puppy is very sick. We can't afford his treatment." Most people kept scrolling, but she couldn't. Something about his little face made her stop. His ribs were showing, his fur was thin, and yet there was something gentle and pleading in his eyes, like he still wanted to live. Without thinking twice, she messaged the shelter and offered to take him in. She named him Willie. When she picked him up, she realized just how bad things were. Willie had stopped eating and could barely lift his head. He was covered in sores, weak from infection, and had lost so much weight that his bones were visible under his skin. The shelter said he might not make it, but she refused to give up. She had fostered medical cases before, but none as severe as this one. From that day on, her entire life revolved around Willie's care. She set alarms throughout the night to give him his medications on time. Every few hours, he had to be bathed in warm, medicated water to soothe his skin. He hated it at first. His body trembled in her hands, but he never fought back. It was like he knew she was trying to help him. For weeks, their days were a routine of feeding, medicine, cleaning, and rest. Some nights, she sat awake, listening to his breathing, terrified it might stop. But slowly, signs of life began to return. The first time he wagged his tail, she cried. It was a small, wobbly wag, weak but full of hope. That was the moment she knew he wanted to live. From then on, Willie's recovery was nothing short of incredible. His appetite came back, his skin began to heal, and tiny patches of fur started to grow. His energy returned, too. The quiet, sick puppy transformed into a playful little ball of joy, running, jumping, barking, and chasing toys around the house. He started following her everywhere, from the kitchen to the couch to the backyard. If she sat down, he'd crawl into her lap. If she moved, he'd be right at her heels. It was clear he trusted her completely. Over time, Willie's personality blossomed. He was funny, loving, and full of mischief. Every morning, he'd greet her with a bark that sounded more like a squeak, demanding attention and breakfast. His tail wagged nonstop, as if making up for all the days he'd been too weak to move it. The bond between them grew stronger with each passing day. After everything they had been through together, the sleepless nights, the constant care, the small victories, she realized she could never let him go. At first, the plan had been to foster him until he was healthy enough for adoption. But deep down, she already knew Willie wasn't going anywhere. When the paperwork finally came through, she signed it without hesitation. Willie was officially home. Now he's unrecognizable from the puppy she first saw in that photo. His fur is soft and shiny, his eyes are bright, and his playful bark fills the house with life. He loves car rides, walks in the park, and cuddling up on the couch after a long day. Willie didn't just survive, he found his forever family. And the woman who saved him says she can't imagine her life without him. Sometimes, the animals we rescue are the ones who end up rescuing us right back. If Willie's story touched your heart, please give this video a like and share it. You might help another animal find the second chance they deserve.